Good evening, folks. This is Twah River Platform. We are here again tonight with another edition, and want to send this disclaimer out. Facebook, we own no copyright to the music playing in the background. Once again, there's no copyright to the music we play here tonight. Okay, folks, want to say welcome tonight and thanks for following. If you come across this podcast, want to say thank you. Please follow, like, and share our page. Again, it is the Twah River Platform. We are here again tonight with another edition. And tonight, it's another beautiful night. It's 5:02 p.m. Standard Eastern Time, and I know it's 9:02 in Liberia. Before going, I would like to take this announcement. On Wednesday, that's next Wednesday, the 20th, we will be in conversation with a group of students, group of NIMBA students in India. We will be in conversation with them. The president, the speaker, Secretary General Program Committee, and the PRO will be in conversation with them all on that day. So please join us so that we will have a very lengthy conversation on the 20th. I think their inauguration is coming up, so we'll be in conversation with them as well. But for tonight, whilst I wait my colleagues from Liberia to join, I started with one of the oldest music that Morris produced for Nimba. There is this whole thing about Nimba Unity. Nimba Unity is taking over. The topic is becoming a most talked about issue. So I thought it was that we talk about Nimba Unity here tonight. And if you have a point, you have a comment, just feel free to post your comments on the Facebook page. We will, get to read it too as well. But this whole thing about Nimba Unity, all right, I know we Nimbayans are noted for unity. We always like to be united, and no matter what, at the end of the day, we will somehow unify and do one thing. But with this other trend that is taking now, where you have quote unquote the number 2 man of Liberia hails from Nimba, and you also have the likes of Councillor Tiawun Gonglo, who also served as standard bearer for the 2023 elections. And then you have Musa Hassan Bility. I don't know, should we say former representative, but Musa Hassan Bility of District Number 7, now the political leader of CMC. It's also, on the other hand. But now you have some permanent other people making their way through to troop in and divide Nimba. And that is our men from the other side too. The Sacramento men, they're penetrating by all means to enter Nimba by speaking to our Senator Koga. They want for Koga to be their running mate. So, the issue of Nimba Unity is a very broad and challenging topic, in the sense that Nimba is actually the king's maker of Liberia. Because if you look at the size of Liberia, Mosorado is a battleground. All right, Mosorado is a battleground. That is, all other counties within Liberia stationed in Mosorado. So Mosorado is an elephant meat. Everybody can eat it. It's not just a specific portion of it. Now, but Nimba, Lofa, Bong, right? These are counties with larger populations. Well, aside from Mosorado, you have Nimba. Then we talk about Lofa, Magibi, Bong, other places. All right. But the reason that people attention shift towards Nimba is that Nimba County is actually the whistleblower in Liberian politics. No matter what, you go any other place, you dance around there, you shake it, shake it, shake the ground. At the end of the day, it ends in Nimba. So if you, in my own opinion, the issue of Nimba unity is, it's possible, but it requires a lot of work. All right, a lot of work. And I would say those that championing the cause of Nimba unity, we should do it with sincerity. Doing it with sincerity, what do I mean? Let's put aside John Brown did not, John Brown is not somebody to trust, or John Brown did not support me, or John Brown is not this person I will need to go to. If we actually wants to unite Nima and come out with a very strong, resounding voice comes 2029, we got to put our foot down and reach across the aisle. That is my opinion. Reach across the aisle. You might not disagree with what I say. Fine, it's your right. You don't have to. But the fact here is that Honorable Kuhn is still there. Kuhn is the number 2 man. And Kuhn factors also plays in Nima. All right. There are people who equally so depend and believe in Honorable Musa Hassan ability. And also there are people who strongly support and believe in Councillor Tiaun Gonglo. There are people who believe in Senator Samuel Goldman Koga. There are people who believe in Doda Yelu Garrison. So there are people who believe in Gonglo, Manan Gonglo. All of these people, all right, no matter what, Nimba unity that we're parading with, it's very important that we reach out to every one of them. And I would say it should be welcome, Lincoln. I would say it should be an issue where a public discourse will be discussed. Let have those people on a very round table and have this discussion. So, Lincoln, welcome to you. It's been a while. You haven't been here, and thank God you're here tonight. Welcome. How is France, man? I know it's somebody. I know that time now is late now, but thank you for being here.
Yeah, we good, man. It's late here already, and we are okay. I'm good. How's your family?
Yeah, we're all fine. How you're not bombarding people with BB vocabulary over there?
No. We are doing our best.
Because you and your boss and I remember and
I'm not doing long time.
Now we've got Bangura men in there.
Yeah, you're not doing nothing. I will pursue on 18. I mean, everything.
So I was talking about this whole issue of Nima unity. Nima unity, you kept hearing people talking about Nima got to unite. We need unity in Nima. We need unity in Nima. And I was just making my point in my opinion. And in fact, let's get to hear your thought because when it comes to the unity of Nima, is all of us effort, collective effort.
For my honest opinion, I don't think Nima unity will actually work, or I don't think we're going to be that united because Nema unity work for few people. When you on the other side, like the last time I was trying to, we were talking about Nema Quadro.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nema Quadro, sometimes they will pretend to be the model organization of the district of the county. And then after a few maybe months, you will see them going another way with politicians. Everybody had a political interest in our county. If we are discussing NEMA unity, NEMA unity, the leadership of NEMA unity should be people who are, neutral, who don't have a side in politics. But a CDC or Unity Party, how you call CNC, and all those people they get like NEMA, other council in NEMA. There are people who would not trust the other council because they will feel that the other council is working for other people. They are, implementing the other side, how you call it, mandate. And the other
Yeah.
side will feel, abandoned or threatened because of their relationship or their attachment with other people. So NEMA unity, sometimes like one guy wrote something about Unico already. And that's the same thing that working today in NEMA. He said, when your trial wins, that NEMA unity. When the other trial lose, that problem. So NEMA unity is not going to work. Trust me. Because who are those people who I really want to know those that are pushing the or calling for NEMA unity? Are they neutral? No. So you're not gonna get NEMA under one umbrella like the way we want to see NEMA. It's not possible because everybody had a political interest and ambitions, all of that. So it's not possible. You can't get NEMA on one umbrella right now. The unity is, it's not going to be stable.
So it's not going to be stable. And another thing I see in today is that we have allowed ourselves, honestly, this whole thing about politics is something that is dangerous because nobody wants for John Brown to be the head or Mary to be the head or Peter to be the head. And I was saying previously for me, and I said, if we have to go, said about this whole thing about NEMA unity, I think what we should do is, I started by saying, bring on board VP Kun, Councilor Tiaun Gonglo, Musa Belete, Honorable Koga, Nyan Twah, Madam Wei, Garrison Yelu, all right? These are just the key figure, including the NEMA legislator. Bring everybody under one umbrella inside Korea. All right. Now, you bring the elders too. In fact, I don't know whether we got elder or a traditional council because I think it's confusing. And let everybody voice out their grievances because the Bible says, I got it, Mongolia. Yeah. So, we're talking about NEMA United. There is still scars on people and this and that. And then to come on now and say, oh, the NEMA United, we got to do that, we got to do that. I think we should bring those people under one umbrella. Let's hear their side. And let's see if we can reconcile from that point. Then when behind somebody, you go behind you, my man, that team, you lead that team, but there be one, NEMA unity, the people, the other man, that man not going nowhere. Come on his side, come on the VP side. oh, you know, the VP, you know, that VP I can move the VP out of power. I got money. I got this. Come home and start. Those things will not make us to actually get the kind of unity we want, because at the end of the day, I might follow, you know, another controversial figure in the Nima politics is this old man, this old man called Larry Yonkwoy. That
Nah, look, you know, let me tell you something. Like, when you are needing key players of the Nima leadership, I just laughing in my heart because we don't.
are you there? Lincoln, are you there?
So sorry. Yeah, sorry. So you were talking about Nima Elder Council, right?
Yeah.
There is no independent Nima Elder Council. Since 2005, I stand to be corrected and I can challenge anybody on this debate. There is no independent Nima, I call it Nima Elders Council. Simple reasons. You get elders, the Elder Council, they are all on government payroll. So if a superintendent is going wrong, the Elder Council will look in the face of the superintendent and say, "You wrong." You think a senator wrong, a private citizen in Nema? You think would the elders look at the senator face and say, "Senator, you wrong your citizen"? No, it's not possible. Because they are on government payroll. They're taking government pay, so they will fight to protect their salary instead of protecting the country, unity. Their basic fight will be about their salary to protect government officials. Now let's go back to the leaders of NEMA who's supposed to protect the interests, who's supposed to protect the unity of our country. The first thing when you call for a meeting and say tomorrow we're meeting, NEMA leaders will meeting San Equity to discuss the unity of our country. After that meeting, all of them will be empowering our young folks. They will sit back and allow the youth to go on Facebook to destroy the agreement, the peace accord. They will start to fight one another. They support us. So, and you see most of the young people in our country, majority of them, I'm not so much, nothing, but they use us to destroy our relationship that's supposed to protect us for tomorrow. And we are blind to it. And when they send out notes, they say, "My man, go against me, go after this person." Pooh. The fact that we are not independent enough to protect and guard our tomorrow, we're just go on Facebook and start destroying other people and start fighting. There is no way in Nema that you can hold Nema unity on one hand, brother. It's not possible. Everybody going to protect their side. A few people agree, they say, let's be on the other side, that Nema unity right there. A few people agree and go on the other side, that Nema unity right there. When Senator Johnson was with CDC, right? He also went against CDC, who said, Nema was marginalized. Yeah, he said Nema was marginalized. I just few people when Nema was not in government and blah blah blah. Senator Johnson left, he went to Unity Party. Other Nibans left for Unity Party angle that they were supporting, saying that because of Senator Johnson will go to Unity Party. When Senator Johnson went to Unity Party, other people when Senator Kuna went to Unity Party, they left. Went to CDC. So today again we are discussing the same thing.
No minute I left the back. No minute I left the back.
They are just because don't matter thing.
Those men that left it back. Barbara is back.
Hey, my brother, let's be honest here. Those men of my general didn't go there because they went up for Nima Unity. I'm picking ya. Don't, I'm not Nima Unity. Don't have all pretenders. Not Nima Unity. Yeah, I can not Nima Unity that they are pretenders. Let's be honest. Which one of them can't sit on the show and say, I will this thing because I want to be here for Nima Unity? I will tell you, say you lie. Look, the what made you man when you can sit somewhere and say, yes, it is my doing, and I'm prepared for the consequences. I can go for it, I can take it. This is my saying. There is nobody I can pretend to any man in my life. No, never. I don't pretend to anybody in my life. I hate you, I hate you. If I will not support you this year, I'll say I will not support you. Nothing you can do to me. It's my right. No need to pretend to you. I hate you, then I come to you. No, when I hate you, I move on. I'll let you go. Majority of them that are running back, the few I know, they are not going there because they want to be there. No. If we are discussing Nima unity, the first thing, bring other players on board. Bring those guys on board, and let's forget about the gossip, too much gossip. Even in a family, people can disagree. When somebody, come up with a disagreement, we shouldn't use that disagreement against it to describe as enemy of the state. Imagine my brother and myself, we can disagree with one another. Can you imagine that? We can disagree with one another.
And the two are a politician, high class
politician.
high class. I don't know how to describe yourself because the two are.
We didn't support one candidate.
Yeah.
We didn't support one candidate at all. We didn't support one candidate. My brother supported us, I supported us. You see, my brother going so, I going so. Okay? In 2005, 2011, he supported George Dukine, and I supported Garrity. Then in 20-something, when I was fighting, we were supporting Saki Johnson and Enos because Saki is our uncle.
Yeah.
Later he left, and he went back to Garrison. And I stick with Saki when the election went between Garrison and Gompu, and I went to Gompu side. And I supported Gompu over Garrison. So in 2020 election, you were with Groupie, and I went with that. In 2017 election, we were supporting 2023 election, we were supporting NS, I was supporting Gompu. So we managed to protect our family. We meet in a family meeting, we discuss our family issues. We agree on family issues, we disagree. Politically, I don't comment on things on Facebook when it comes to politics. Political things when we post, I don't go there, I don't talk about it. When I want to joke with him, I joke with him. You know that I'm joking. We didn't take this serious. And even my family member in politics, I don't go after them. I don't talk to them when they post a political thing. I don't target them. No, that are business, the right to do whatever they want to do with a political right, with a political decision. Okay, let us stop attacking people's views. Don't question somebody's decision now. Look, CEO, it doesn't make sense to me to question your decision. If I want to convince you to come massage, you convince you to come massage. You get angry with your decisions. Why should I get angry? I'm not feeding you. I'm not taking care of you. You marry a person. Logically, I should be able to talk to you. Oh, CEO, this is massage. I think massage is better than your side. Can we support massage? If you disagree with massage and say no, I free you and let you go and maintain my relationship with you. Outside of politics. Why people so angry, people so bitter about other people, sir?
So
your sir, lead other people.
The whole thing here is that, this is me, my opinion. In Nimba, the division in Nimba is that deep, very deep, to certain to a point that personal feelings and other issues are becoming more are becoming more pragmatic now in Nima. Let me say it that way. Let's say it now. And for me, I always say this. It is good. Nima is at the second place. Nima should maintain that, or Nima should go for number one. Fine, I agree. Okay. But the way we have to do it, we should not, downside another people or certain people and say, oh, the person did this, so because of that, let's keep him on his side. That person you keep it on his side, he or she might have another group that believe in their ideologies. And at the end of the day, they will support that. They will stand with the person. So to me, I believe, and I always say this to the camp of the VP, the Nima unity we're speaking about, we should not leave any stone unturned. All right? It should be the sole priority of, you want something, you seeking something, go after those guys. It should not be whereby you will keep people, in a loop of the person. We should not trust this person. John Bryan not trustful. Mary Bryan she's not trustful.
But I can
Let's try to
I can destroy more people in politics. Don't trust the other person. Don't trust the other person and destroy people.
Let's reach across the board and try to bring everybody on the same page. Then we can, strategize. I know it's not everybody that will be on board, but equally so. You want to get majority of the people to be on your side. Then and sometimes I sit there and wonder, because the people that should be giving us those advices, oh, my children, you're going on the wrong path, they are all become politicians. It's the elders. On top of that, they go make themselves, they call them, I call it, elder council and chief zoo, this and that.
And chief zoo, they're all on salary.
They're all on salary. How many on salary? So how do we expect when things happen? Just say, for example, all the Rickman Road that was between Senator Koga and the VP. All right? You couldn't see those men coming out to give a very clear and definitive opinion.
The other press conference. Press
conference. And then during that press conference, the press conference was heavily linked towards the VP. And then that did not go well with Senator Koga. And Senator Koga too got a very strong base. Among those things, there are people who support Koga. So, the whole issue of Nima unity, our people that should have been the pillow of, wisdom and ideas that we should look up to and say, oh, my children, you all can sit down here. Let's tell you a little history, what we need to do. The people now, everybody, they get motorbike, they get,
Suzuki, full runner.
We're not saying Eric can't enjoy, but if to me, it means those errors are compromised because there will be no independent saying whenever things happen to be independent and come out and speak clearly to the public that, oh, this is what we think is the right way we should do, or this is what we should do.
We need
yeah. I used to admire the late Brazil Twah because I used to admire him. No matter what he was saying, they want you doing it wrong, not because I'm blind or because you're maybe blind and so your team are more will not. I used to admire that, Papi. But it is what it is. But
one of the things, right? I don't care ever choose meeting venue as Boulevard Palace. Yeah, errors issue that matter that will be discussed or addressed in Nema, in Zogre. He said no. Instead of saying we're going to Morovia, we will meet to Borova Paris. Let's discuss the means to Royal Grand. Elders though. Elder go and sit down on an AC to discuss issues. Look, like I told somebody last time. I said it's very easy to solve problems between leaders in our country. Call the 11 lawmakers, call them to Nima. Nima a call. Let us meet in Zagre. Don't you carry them Sanikure, Ganta, Serkepe, no. Carry them far up. Let all of them appear in their numbers. And call some stakeholders of Nima and business people and say, look, we want you in a meeting. Why you say? This is our rule. VP, you are the head of the country right now. When it comes to leadership, you are the head of the country right now. And the Koga, you've been in this government for long. You've been in the Senate. You've been there. You next to VP. Yeah, you next to Koga. Oh, are you calling?
No. They say that's not how it works.
No,
They say that's not how it works for the Senate.
No, we are not talking about the how you call it legislature leadership. We're not talking about the caucus leadership. We are
Okay.
discussing traditional leadership that's supposed to protect the unity of our country.
All right.
Because in our tradition, you cannot jump over the older person and make the younger person the head. Then you'll be indulgent or disrespecting in the leader in the room.
Yep.
So you cannot do that. So why are you going to do it? Because you are trying to protect the unity of our country. Because if those guys meet in the room and agree and say, look, gentlemen, this is our side. We are for unity of the country. We stand with Nima unity and will forever be for Nima unity. Look, for example, I post something. My boss will say, my man, bring that in down. We all agree the last time to protect Nima unity. I don't want you to post anything against any Nima country man. That's Nima unity right there. But if I said in my boss man crosses and write something about another Nima country man, and my boss man refused to advise me to bring it means that my boss is also on the other side supporting what I'm doing. Okay? So Nima unity should be a process that everybody will partake, everybody will support. For me, I'm 100% for Nima unity. Let us stop undermining one another. Let us stop going after each other in the country. The little person on another side, little person on another side. Then at the same time, we are questioning those same people for Nima unity. What logic it made? You against this person for coming to your side. Then at the same time, when they go on another side, they want to be on another side, you say no, they are against Nima unity. So logically, it doesn't make any sense to me. Because if John Brown want to come to our side, he said, no space for John Brown. Let John Brown go to the side in bend. Then John Brown said, okay, say you don't want to bring me closer, I'll go on that side. Then he said, no, John Brown go against John Brown against the Nima unity. So why are you treating John Brown like that? Let us bring everybody on board. VP is our brother. He's our leader. Let everybody come around. Not everybody will be saying yes. Other people get critical mind. They will disagree.
Lincoln,
Yeah.
to me, right? This is for me. This is what I think the VP needs to do. The VP needs to work on his inner circle.
I think he's very trying though.
He needs to seriously work on his inner circle.
I think he's trying. He's trying on that. I can see
Yeah.
that part.
Yeah, because this by then when I was still on BKS last year, you saw the bone of contention, how the atmosphere were between the VP and Koga.
A little bit better now.
Yeah, it's better now because back then you could see the foaming, and as a stand, that one gave CDC the impression to go after Koga, to ask Koga to be the advice running mate come 2029.
I don't think so, man. I don't think you have been approached on that. That people, it's just speculations, man. People are just things in the public.
Listen. CDC have approached Koga.
Okay.
I have a reliable source. CDC have approached Koga.
And why they respond to as well?
They respond that.
No, see, do it justice because
Listen, I come in.
yeah.
He Koga have not given
And then respond.
any response to CDC.
Oh, okay.
Koga have not done it.
I mean, I'm a
But
politician now, so I can be 5 on those things.
Koga have not done it, but they still talking with him. According to the person, Koga said he believed in Nima unity.
I know him for that.
He believed in Nima unity. And when the person said that, I believe it too, because this is the very same Koga that was given a pickup with 50,000 in 23 to pledge support towards CDC. And he rejected and campaigned for the rescue mission. So if the person, when the person said it, I kind of like felt relief. But CDC have done it. They have engaged Koga. The hierarchies of CDC, they continue to do because they said they want for VP to come from Nima on their ticket by AUKUS, just to divide Nima. That's the whole plan. But what I'm saying when I said, when I said the VP needs to work on his inner circle is this. Once you are a public figure, you belong to everybody. All right. But there shouldn't be, you have some people with him who are very much, another dangerous species that if they don't like you, they don't want.
I don't want to be fat. Look, see you.
I'm the one saying it.
Yeah, you be the standard tonight, right? Like I don't want to fall for that. So
I'm the one saying it. Now
yeah,
you,
go ahead.
anybody who wants to come and ask me, I'm the one saying it.
Yeah.
I said there are people who are with the VP. The VP is, looking at him, is a very good gentleman.
Now I can say that for fact he's very humble.
Yeah.
He listens to people, and then he one person who wants everybody to come around. He wants person who wants for everybody to work together. But again, that people will always be there to to fight. And some people are will feel intimidated when they see certain people around. But it always these are things that happens in every era, right? People will always feel so hard about other people's presence, so they'll fight hard to push other people back. But level the wisdom of the man of the VP to make sure and get everybody on board to work together. Like I told my former bossman before Gompu, I said if you listen to people always saying to you, the other men are opposition, the other men are support you, the other men are in your line, they may just come around to do this. Gompu, they will refer to you as former lawmaker. I said if you listen to that people telling you, and I was telling NS today again the same thing. I said if you listen to people telling you, oh, they men are opposition, the other men are for you, listen to it. Trust me, you'll be removed. If fastest person go away, you consider to be opposition, the fastest person will go and unite. And they will come back with force. You will be defending, they will not defend. They can go and plan that propaganda against you and launch it. And our masses, they are listening in collecting information. As soon as they get it, when you sit down in the ear, it's sit down. No matter what you do, propaganda can remove people in Liberia.
Oh, yeah, it is. It's serious. The thing about it is that the way in which the propaganda is being carried out in Liberia is done in a way that is very much denigrating and not something that is constructive. To me, this is my opinion on politics. Politics is, sharing your ideas. This is what I have. This is what I bring on the table.
Oh, yeah.
And now the public if the public likes it, they buy it from you. The buying it gotta be taking your viewpoint, selling it to other people, and then electing you. When they elect you, it means they like your policy. and they bring it on board. Now, let's say you and I are contesting, and then I say, okay, this is VAR, this is my platform, and this is what I bring to the table. You also display your platform. Now, a level.
Vous verrez le platform là, bro.
Huh?
Vous verrez present platform là, bro.
I don't even know why they do that. Maybe their platform is Black or Rice, few day cash, and heavy music. But in a very serious political environment, people look at these things. Hey, why you bring forth? What is your vision? How do you solve this problem for your community? Based on those response and answers, it brings people towards you. Or somebody will say, I'm still not convinced. You have to convince me. That's why in a country that I say, you have Republican, you have Democrat, you have Independent. Now, I was following a Georgia State senatorial something between Republican. They have three candidates. All right. The person that is leading has 22%, and then the person next to him has 23%. And then the other person, not 23, but 13, the other person has 11. And then they have about 43% of Republicans that are still undecided. That is, they don't believe, they have not decided who to vote yet, because probably maybe those people are not convincing. What they're saying is not really convincing to them, or people have not spoken to them. But we don't have it. We don't have this kind of, analysis play out during our electoral cycle. All we do is look at, that man can spend. We use cash violence to attract people to us. And at the end of the day, where I can go to get my back of rice, or somebody can and sit in my house getting back of rice, few things that person
my rent expire. Well, I'm going to collect my rent.
Yeah, it becomes the person I will open my belly for to go, but not asking those critical questions as to why you bring on the table and what is this, what is that. So to me, it's all about selling your ideas. It's not about attacking people. So when we talk about NEMA, all right, there is still work that needs to be done in NEMA with the whole NEMA unit thing. There is still work,
right?
We can make it, but it requires it is not a last minute to time thing that needs to be done. It is not something that you just wake up, maybe election, you say, okay, 2028. You start going around on the people that you have dashed for a while, you start bringing them back on board. That is not why that needs to be done. The work starts now. Start working, doing your groundwork, bringing people together. You will not bring everybody together, but majority will what you say to them, the way you interact will bring majority on your side. And then at least, even in your own house, not everybody can support your decision. Even your wife can support all your decisions. So let to talk about a whole country of Liberia. So it's a work in progress, but I think it should not just be done overnight. If you start now and progress towards that time. Yes, go ahead.
I trust the bid of the VP, and I'm sure, I'm very sure that he's going to do the best. He's going to do, he's going to make sure to get Nema on one umbrella. Nema going to speak as one Nema, and I'm pretty sure that we're going to achieve that. Let me tell you this. We went to Gaza. We are sitting to entertainment center. A lot of young folks. We all different faces. People from Monrovia, friends from Monserrato. We all were sitting in one place, chilling, having fun, and we were discussing issues that disagree with this. My God, politically, I was trying to provide you some information. Oh, the man, here we go. He says, look at that gay. They picking a gay, linking a gay. Attack girlfriend. In fact, I ain't going to come in. So, so I begin want to get mad at you. I said, no, I said, don't get angry. You know, I had to get vexed. I said, don't get mad. I said, yeah, my man. The other men out there, my man, you man, don't lie on me, man. What you lying on me for? You lie on me, man. Everybody's oh, my man, lie. And I was sitting with my girl. I said, that fucking destroy people in the country. I said, no, I'm coming to get back with that man. Oh, that's how you feel. Now, you know, man at me. And I see now, you look at me, is that gay? I see. I look at him for long. I lie. I went there, I shake his hand. I said, my man, now everybody proper can I get work on. Why will you benefit if you destroy me? If you go after my personal life and say, I did, you know, which you know I am not. He said, oh, my man, I just wanted to cut you off. I just wanted to close your mouth and be in the gallery and say, okay, I said, thank you. You think you're going to work for you? It's not going to work for you because people know me. They know who I am. So, look, you can be with somebody. My relationship with my boss and my relationship. Whosoever I can bring them close to my boss, I don't care. I have built my relationship with my boss. I have built my relationship with my big brother. He knows who I am. I can bring John Brown, bring Peter, I bring whosoever close to him. It's never going to affect my relationship. Because years upon years relationship. I got my sport, it already secure. Nothing can destroy that. My second destroy it, no one else. So even if I bring whosoever, they're just going to come and build their own. Nothing they're going to do with my relationship with my boss. So people feel intimidated. People being around their, their boss or their bosses. That one of the things that destroy Nema Unity today. We go around, gossip other people, talk bad about other people, only because we don't want to see those people around. If we stop gossiping other people around, you will see Nema Unity working well for everybody. It's all our benefit. Not one person will benefit from Nema Unity. Everybody going to benefit from Nema Unity. If we stop going around, going to other people's working places and undermine them, sending people there to destroy them, sending people to other people's working places to go after their jobs, to destroy them, Nema Unity will work. If we stop going to other people's homes, destroying them, Nema Unity will work. If we stop accusing other people falsely, Nema Unity will work. Some of us, what we're looking at is the bigger picture that will benefit Nema, not just one person. I believe in American something, right? I go for the flag. I'm not seeing Jared. Jared as an individual, I'm not seeing him. I'm seeing the flag that behind him, which is Nema flag. That's the flag I'm seeing. If you take Jared from there today, you bring John Brown. Once that flag behind that John Brown, Nema flag, that is Nema flag I will support. I always going for the flag Nema. There is no way I can betray my flag Nema. Once that Nema flag is dead, the only way we all will go for Nema flag is when we are in one room clapping the day. Nema Unity, Nema Unity. If all our leaders can come, the best thing we can do, or our stakeholder can do, is that they need to set it. They need to set a different elder council. Now, will not be on payroll. Those elder councils should come and strictly manage our county affairs.
So if you say they should set up area council that will not be on payroll, those people then that have tasted enjoyment, somebody that get car, somebody that get motorbike. You think you can't go there and say
they want to get carried and manage the political activities of the country, but the one that the other men can come, you can collect them from far places. You bring a paper, they will bring you here, the other leadership. If I'm wrong, you're telling my face I'm wrong. It shouldn't be on radio, not radio conversation, not Facebook. You call us in other, whether that Tabet Flow, whether that Beidou, whether that whatsoever, you call us, whether that Berego, we meet there, you look out and say, my man, you wrong. And you make sure so that we, the young people, can love one another. We should have one.
You know,
That song,
Lincoln,
Moroccan produced one song when my boss wants to agree with him.
yeah, that music I play first.
Yeah,
I
that
started with
music.
Nima Unity. Yeah.
That neighbor unity. So we should come together and forget about the petty jealousy. The other men to see that the other men want to go against me. The other men want let us forget about those that get a petty fight that are based but the bigger picture, which is the vice president, which work together and protect his interest, and not just his interest, Nima flair, and forget about all of the petty. That the one I can't listen to. Me, Anna,
So
over
let's
that.
say, Lincoln, yeah, is it with the issue of the elder council, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would say that won't work.
Why?
That won't work in the sense that, as it stands right now, I think the mistake that was made in Nima, elder council is solely elder council. But then you said chief and elder council. In our same chief and elder council, you have those. Now the those are the head of the elder council.
That is when I went to.
Huh?
That is when I went to.
You see the zone, man? What?
Then I don't think that is zone everywhere in the coast.
Yeah, now that is that. For me, I'm not zone that can be in the bush. I know what zone.
Correct English. That's why you expect.
Man, so it is very difficult to have a very independent,
it's not possible.
Minded person to say the truth, where the truth lies, where somebody wrong, you tell the person, my son, my daughter, you're wrong. It's very hard because you have the caliber of elders now who believed that they want to be on the good side of a government official.
And I just yeah, bet it out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
From Ellie.
Uh-huh.
George, that is
but every time not all of them were on government payroll, right? I think every time I can remember it was I think some kind of elder was the one that was on government payroll. But then when the tenure was expiring, they start bringing other people on board, and then now George Weata, it went way had to scatter where you had Chief Zanzan Kawade on board and everything. But my thing now is we need a very independent elder council that will speak truth.
How can we settle that?
That will speak truth whenever issue arises in Nima.
How can you say that done?
I just don't know, because with the caliber we have now, it's difficult to say just based on what happened last year. I'm speaking of the issue with Koga and Kun. Those two men, if you ask me, I would say those yeah.
Those two men, they are brothers. I don't
that
think
issue
when they willing to even fight one another, but we the followers.
We did
between them,
because all that issue was escalated by the followers.
The followers. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. By the followers. And another thing too, right? We're talking about the same Nima unity. We the youth too gotta be careful. The way we do things, our utterances, we gotta be very careful about it. We can't be talking about Nima unity and then have it in a way that you have some youth that are very much, quote unquote disgruntled, that can't mend their word, or maybe they will not, say the truth where the truth lies. But I see to it that we say things, we do things just because we want our daily bread, and we're not following the actuality or saying the truth that comes with that. So Nima unity is a work in progress. It's fun, it's possible, but it requires a lot work to do. And I would say it shouldn't just be last minute of time.
So
Larry Yonkwe, right? I know. I come into that paper. That paper, that my inner paper. I come into him.
come on.
No, I come into
How
him.
not
On a Yonkwe, he said something once when we interviewed on BKS. He said, "I supported the rescue mission. After the election, I have waited. I think he said he waited for almost 8 months. No, they have not. He have made effort. They have not said anything to him. They have not called him to say, "Oh, we'll shove you to this place and this and that." So at the end of the day, he had no choice to join Musa Belete, and that was why he went. These are wounded soldiers. All right. Yeah, these are wounded soldiers. So that my pape, that my inner pape in there, inner pape then. So we need to we need to reach across the aisle with the whole Nima unity thing. There are people.
I'm not supporting my unity.
There are people who still sitting on a fence that you talk to them and say that story, man, that thing will not hold. It's possible. It's possible to hold, but it requires a lot of work. All right, it requires reaching out.
If you can make it happen,
he can make it happen. It requires a very extensive coordination, and I think I come into a point, and the thing is, it should not just be where you say everybody forced to do it, everybody forced to come together. It should be done in a way that you will persuade people with your plight. Yeah, go ahead.
Now, this is it. I don't want for us to wait in a time minute they say calling for Nima unity.
It will be late.
It will be late. Now, how can we get this done? Call who guy in the room. Call your brothers and Capital Benin, call in the room. Have meeting with them. So, gentlemen, let us forget about the personal fight. How can we protect Nima? Can we talk? If I wrong you guys, I'm sorry. If any of you guys have ever wronged me in the past, I push it away from me. I want for you guys, for all of us to work together as one family, brothers, and protect our country. How can we get this done? This is our project. I really want us to work on this. My setup in this, I say my day, my dad should be in front of it. I'm saying to y'all, this is about Nema and I am in front of it. I want us, yeah. I don't want you. I don't want to get this project to anybody to say, "Where with this person? You're where with this person? You're where with the other my person?" Yeah, no. This is about myself. This is about Nema. I want for you guys to come in. I don't want you bring anybody from your office and say that they're where with their committee. I want us to work and be the face of the whole process so that we can get this done. Then you call the Nema errors. You call Nema media. You say, "Gentlemen, this is our project. Let all promote this project and let's get this done." And then you set a date. You say, we're going to set a date. We want for those that are in the diaspora, for everybody to come back home for the Nema a call. Let us meet and have conversation and have a celebration and celebrate our Nema unity. And they agree with this Nema and agree that we, Nibarians, want to protect our country. How can we get this done? It's a collective effort, collective ideas. Unity can make us to hold together. Let us stop going after one another political or past political history. The person who supported the other person coming here, the other person will for you. Don't trust the other person. What causing the problem? Don't trust the other person causing the problem for us. Don't trust the other person. Don't put your trust in the other person destroying us. It's just people our secret in our country. We are not together. Other countries just feel, they just feeling somehow about Nima United, but they don't really know. We're not united. I can tell all of that thing I've been doing. I can't mean united. Me on SKT, we share for Nima is finished. Nothing. We're always fighting one another. How can we get this done? This is the best time to protect Nema interests. This is the best time to hold Nema unity. This is the best time for Nema to come together. How can we come together? Not by destroying your friend, going after John, going after Peter, going after this and that. Let us lay aside our differences and work together as one people. The simple thing, those elders are on payroll, let them be there and be taking a salary. Let us look for different elders in the county, set up our committee and say, look, when John say fuen, you're looking to that fuen. They shouldn't be in office. How can elder say not be sitting Sunday code you want for elder to go against the superintendent wrong for you want for elder to go against superintendent to say superintendent is wrong when they know that they and superintendent working together every day, see one another, I see office pay. Those elders that work, they shouldn't be located to a specific location. They shouldn't get an office pay. They should be to a very Tabeta, District 4, District 2, everywhere. When they see wrong, they call them, they come to Sanikore or they meet somewhere. Let them avoid Sanikore. Because if Sanikore is political capital, when they meet, anything can happen. If you meet them in Zergle, it will be very hard to manipulate them. Because what? They will be sitting there looking at the tradition and speaking truth to power. That's the best way to go.
But yeah, here's the thing too. Not everybody will want to go to Zergle.
No, I mean Zergle. When I say Zergle, we the inner people can go Zergle, right? But we all can go Zergle. But I mean when I just Zergle, pay town, everybody will just go. That you not get internet service, you not get access to internet. Everybody just go there, drive there. Imagine leaving from Morovia. Where you going? My elders call me. I'm going to Tabeta, Zion Gang. We're going to sit down to talk. Yeah, you can't leave for that, say anything. No media, no radio men there, no journalists there. You're meeting in a small hall, your Discord, where no AC, no fan. He in your body, you're talking, you're feeling your girls are, you done. He said, look, the way you go, when I want to hear that thing on radio, when I want to hear that thing in the media, you and your brother, you're not finished settling this thing, you're going. You finish. Now, that's the only way we'll get Nema unity on one arm, brother. Look, I vow not to fight anybody, no youth that will go against. That is me. I agreed not to do so. Not to fight anybody for Nema. I agree. If I hear from Nema, those are not actively in politics, but I will protect Nema interests. That's my side. I will protect Nema interests and for Nema unity. I'm a biggest supporter of Nema unity. Let us come together and work together. Let us come together and protect our country unity. Simple thing we need to do. That's the only task. That's the biggest task right now that we can perform.
So, this topic is a very big.
It's very big.
It's a very big topic with diverse opinion. And I think we'll hang it here when we have the full pilots on board next time. And we'll bring the discussion on board.
I'm a bigger supporter. I'm the one who want to take the debate to carry for Nema.
Another person will come and tell you, say, I'm supporting everything will not work. I know for sure. But man, Jenkins will come here.
Other people will disagree, and I will be in the position to convince them and let them know what is important for all to support Nema United. That will be my position.
My man Jenkins will sit down here and tell you, say, my man, I agree. That thing will not work. I know Jenkins for that. He will do it.
Yeah. So, say, are you out of your mind? Are you out of your mind? Wait, Nema United. You know how to be fighting people? Huh? And I will be in the position to talk to him.
Yeah, so folks, I want to say if you're following us, it is the Twah River platform, Riverside Talk. We are talking about Nema unity, and it's a very broad and big topic to discuss because the topic alone comes with various opinions that support, opinions that oppose. So it's not a big thing. In fact, it's not a small thing, but a very big thing that
a big project.
that you can't just overlook as just something to overlook. It's very much broad that we need to really digest what that word Nima unity means. So um, we'll leave it with you. You can have your thought on that. You can have your opinion on that. You can have your comment on that. Fine. We'll leave it there. And we'll pick it up another time to
Yeah,
discuss.
we'll come back to the topic and we'll talk about it. And it's very
So
important. And
now
uh-huh.
let's go to District 4.
What happened in there?
You know, District 4, we're talking about something clicked to my mind today as it relates to District number 4. There is this pattern that from since 2011, we kept taking, which has to do with solidarity. You mentioned your uncle, which happened to be my cousin too.
Saki Johnson?
Yeah. Okay. When Saki was in a race in 2017, it was based solidarity. Now, 2023, Saki was out. And looking at that whole belt where Saki came from towards coming Gambler, all those places, I think there was somebody from there who was meowing Bali. Now, right now, I have received a couple of calls from people asking me about the slow of solidarity. And those things can just make me to laugh. Flow of solidarity. And I know for a fact that we have this pattern that, you know, we don't we don't want to retract our steps to go back and see what the problem is and why there is. I know human as human being, we cannot satisfy one another 100%. But it's equally so it's good at times to look back and know what the problem is and see if some can be resolved. Mind you, 2011, Garrison won the election from Tlokene. 2017, Gompu Kagon won the election from Garrison. 2023.
No, 2011, Garrison won the election from Martin. The late Martin.
Yeah, Martin. No.
Martin
No.
Fangalo.
Martin
was
no. Listen, Martin contested in District 4, at which time District 4 had just became a district.
Yeah.
Martin was in Belege.
Yeah, and
so
they
now
also calling us.
Yes. Belege were calling us, but then during the demarcation
before the demarcation. Yeah, before the
demarcation.
we're
District 3. We're District 3. But now when the demarcation came, we stayed a district in Berlin, so
it was 4 in District 4.
So it was a new battleground. It was not like though he was a district over there, but it was a new battleground. So Garrison, Gompu, now we have Honest. Can District number 4 maintain this pattern or abort this pattern come 2029?
Thank you so much. Oh God, I wish I was still in that position of politics. But anyway, I'll try my best to dodge politics, the deeper part to it. So this is it. Like
We're
I can say
talking
this to NS.
even your bossman said from District 4. We're talking
Yeah,
Aqua
they're from
River
four.
too.
Yeah,
We're
they're
talking
from
Twah
Class
River
A.
straight bit. Politician. We're talking heart to
Yeah,
heart. Twah River.
had to hire, yeah, had to hire, in District 4. To now in District 4 now. So this is it, right? And I can say this to NS anytime, and I was saying in your face. This is my saying always, my experience. I've been with politicians. NS, do not listen to your supporters, your followers, your office staffs. At the first that they put, I can destroy you. At the first that they put, I can fail you. Because they always want me in a circle. They always want be the only people to be around. So they tell you these are Gonku supporters. We don't trust them. If you listen to them, trust me, you're out. And the numbers you one way, the numbers you're communicating in District 4 is not something that you can depend on in both of it. Not even numbers like you can boast of tomorrow and say I can go back to and win again with master with I know you can't debate that. It's very shameful. So the only thing you can do, our district, I can say to anybody, District 4 is not an intellectual district. It's not district that you can stand and nod your chairs and debate the issues for people to understand. District 4, like, you come on something down there, you just launch a propaganda, big deal, the people grab it, they grab it. The people grab it, they grab it. And then let us be honest with the debate. So I produced 2 times. And at the argument at the beginning racing right now. That's so I produced 3 times. As it done on a garrison Yelu. And then
Honest.
NS. And look at the beginning argument though.
But
And
as it done, if you say as it done,
yeah,
for me, I would not consider as it done.
no, but we're discussing people that now come on soul. So I'm not supporting that, right? I'm not support.
Excuse me.
I'm quoting what. Yeah, I'm quoting what the guys been saying, right? Like their new argument is racing. They're racing right now. Look, I was listening to them recently, and I was even talking to them in the chat room. Like, gentlemen, we need to calm down. Now, of course, when I said, gentlemen, I think at this time it's necessary for us to be having a kind of argument among us. We should be talking about district development instead of the division that you guys want to something. Like, okay, sir, NS is from Seoul. NS is from Saint. Well, we got 2, I think we got 2 ministers from District 4, right?
Yeah.
The 2 ministers are all from Seoul.
Yeah, they are from Cape, one from
One,
Cape, one from Dole.
one from Cape and one from Saint. At least Cape is better because Cape is far up.
Yeah, Maxwell from Stanley, yeah.
Maso from Saint and NS from Saint.
And then Quissa from Cape.
From Cape. So now, these are decent gentlemen. Between you and myself, I respect Otelo Maso a lot. He's a very nice person. He's very, 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 very humble. He's very, very humble. He's very supportive. And I respect him. Victor, he helped a lot of young people. Yeah, Victor, taking care of a lot of young people. But the argument is those guys are from Seoul. So it's the only children that benefit in the district. So the one slaw is the biggest children. You understand? It's just slaw is the biggest children. We haven't produced anyone yet. So
I'll hold you right there.
Uh-huh.
All right. Slaw is the biggest chiefdom, so to say.
Yeah.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, it was Slaw.
Mm-hmm.
The Slaw Bell does not play her games well. And I knew the chat room you're talking about. I left, they couldn't see it in my face. I got out of that chat room. Now, let's be real. Let's be real, right? It's Lincoln. We're talking about district number 4, our home, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I always say, I think our election should be about what you bring to the table.
That's the debate we have. Someone are pushing right now.
Bringing sentiment. All right.
That's the sentiment that many say right now. We are saying no to them. They are considered to be lawmaker friend. And for me, I'm not into politics.
So for me, my childhood friend and brother, Will Bowman, the other one can call him Princeton. Me, I'm calling Princeton. He didn't even. He had color speech for me totally on that. because I said I will not support floor solidarity. Here's the thing. My point, my thinking, my thought process of district number 4 is be able to sell yourself. Don't it's good to have the youth population on your side, but equally so. What used to make the late Senator Johnson, so heavy in Nima, it is the elders. All the things that used to transpire in Nima about with Senator Johnson and other youthful individual.
The intellectual class.
Yeah, the elders were the final saying to everything, because no matter what you do, the papel they will say, "Hey,
yeah, even when you go to a meeting, you want to have a senator, you probably just walk away.
Yeah. So the elders are the people, are the deciding factor when it comes to our voting in district number 4. People don't know. So if you want to actually win vote in district number 4, don't come with sentiment. Don't say I'm from Floor Belt, I'm from Bay, I'm from Bill. And I would say even if I have the intention to contest, I will not focus on Floor.
No, again, wearing Bill.
Yeah.
Again, wearing Bill and wearing Ball.
Yeah, okay. Those places it worked there because
it worked there for them. Yeah.
Yeah, but for me, I would if I were them, I would not focus on where I hail from. I will go outside, because you know why? No matter what, I will get vote from where I came from. But if I can get more vote from outside, it will help me then say, okay, I'm depending on my entire floor to support me.
See, okay, wait, let me ask you a question. Let's say, for example, we for small call for meeting and says, gentlemen, let us meet. Let us go and meet with our elders. It's about other from the district now. Other people not benefit, and we are the big yet. We haven't benefited anything yet. So we want this identical slow solidarity position. We want that slow I call from y'all. Comes 2029, for example. But we want this identical candidate. We want this person to be our candidate for this law, solidarity candidate for 2029. We need your support. Then the LS say, okay, everybody in law will agree to carry or if the people agree, the law people agree, the youth, the elders, the women, everybody agree to say solidarity is for you. We are behind you. Will you reject it?
So this is hypothetical question, right? It is not. That's clearly down before they say yes. I say he contested.
No. I know you're not running. I just say something.
Yeah. Okay. So in that case, that becomes the people petition.
Yeah.
Okay. It becomes the people petition. It becomes the people case now. Petition. Yes. Now with that, okay, I agree. I accept. But I should not hold on now. I should not be the one to sell myself and say I am positioned. I am positioned this way. I am this. I have this class. I have this, aspect under my belt. So I should be the one that all the entire law should go with me. No, that will not work. We see they came to play in the past election. When you look at the entire floor belt during 2023 election, right? When the election was coming. Okay, this woman was in a race. Woman Esther Batua, she hears from God.
Yeah.
Before that, our friend Princeton, he said he was contesting. He went Princeton for that same God play town. All right. Now, other people came from the surrounding area in Mount Diablo. Somebody came from Mount Diablo. Somebody came from Bay. And then somebody, they see woman Esther Bato hails from Bay Vonwe. And then from Bay Old Town, Bay Tour, somebody came from Bay Tour. And then within a CEO man Esther Bato house. Somebody was there that said, I will not support you, I'll support a person from Bay Tour. So, you know, we did not, the entire floor did not put their house in order. And it will be hard to put a house in order because everybody wants to be. Nobody wants to say.
Right? Are you?
Yeah.
You are trying to say that the reason the solidarity is not working is because we haven't agreed to put our egg in one basket? Is that the point you're trying to make here?
That's the point I'm trying to portray right here.
Okay.
And it will not work.
So what if it works for 2029?
If it works for 2029, fine.
Are you going to be a supporter of that if that works for 2029?
I kept saying it. I am an independent person.
No, we agree because we are talking about slow solidarity right here. Are you going to support slow solidarity if that's happening for 2029? That's my question.
If that's the will of the people, that's the will the slow people see to do it, and they deem it fit, fine.
Yeah,
it goes on. But what from where I sit and what I see, all right, that would be impossible.
That would be impossible.
That would be impossible.
Let us talk about the possibility. So let us lead
it. If it becomes possible, right? That's a very good. It will be a very good and challenging race comes 2029 for district.
Are you going to be a supporter or a member of it?
I will not support any candidate.
Yeah, but are you going to be a supporter of slow solidarity?
No, if I alone cannot say, cannot stand on the word of floor. If the entire floor say yes, fine. We go to one candidate for the entire floor. That is the word of floor. Not everybody, not all three can make a forest. I alone can. My opinion will not really be that necessary when everybody says this is where we want to go.
Are you going to be the song? Are you going to be the song to say yes to slow solidarity or call? Are you going to be that too?
No.
Okay. Are you going to be the song to agree with Nima Unity's Count 2029?
Yes.
Are you willing to support one Nima Unity for 2029?
Yes.
Why not slow?
Okay, thank you. Good question. This is why people have always have issue. All right. The Twah River organization in America. If you read the Constitution, which you are a member of, the Constitution states very clear.
Okay.
That Twah River organization stays independent in any electoral cases in district number 4.
Very good. See how you go far. Let's stay right there. Let's stay right there.
And having been the president, I have no right to interfere in the district number 4.
I don't want you to escape. Wait. I don't want you to survive right here. Okay. Let us lay aside your position, your position. Let us keep that away a little bit. You are a son of Slaw, and then you are just a citizen, not your position, your current position. So if you are a member of Twah Quado, Slaw Quado, and then outside of your position, if Slaw having to select a son of that region to say this is our star, we are asking all sons and daughters of our children to support this person. Outside of your position, are you going to support that person?
Listen, answer this question earlier.
No, but you don't answer it clear because of your position, your position.
No, I said when you asked me, right, I said, is it? If the entire Slaw belt goes together and say we're going with one candidate, that becomes the choice of Slaw.
Yeah, and you are going
that is the choice of Slaw.
and you got position. You make a position.
I make a position like her. I said that is the choice of Slaw, and everybody goes
As
with
an
that.
individual, now are you going to support it?
As an individual,
Uh-huh.
I'll have to know the kind of person he or she is.
You still want to judge? You still want to question the decision of the people, because now you're telling us that if the people have to come and say, the Spirit region have to come and say this is the way we're going, and then you are saying to me that you have to know the person, that means that you want to question the decision of the people. Saying now you're not in line with the people's decision. So I'm still asking you this question.
So Lincoln, yes, you probably not getting my point.
I know. Maybe understand.
Okay, the Slaw solidarity, right?
Mm-hmm.
It sounds very good.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds very good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying it's not possible. It is.
Mm-hmm.
It's possible.
Mm-hmm.
But it won't be possible.
Why?
Yes. The why here is that if you sit and analyze District Number 4 politics, right,
Mm-hmm.
you realize that there has been no single case or instances where people will forgo the differences and unite and be one in District Number 4. I'm not seeing that. And when we come to the floor belt, this whole issue started when 2017 election was coming. Okay. I'm just saying something to you when it comes to the floor bill. Just watch and see. There'll be somebody from Florida comes 2029. Somebody will come from Duople, comes 2029. Somebody will come from Gaple, comes 2029. Somebody will be from Bay. You have somebody from Mount Diable. And then, okay, that's the floor bill right there. And then Bonwier. In 2023, somebody came from Bonwier. And to my understanding, the three Bay of Bonwier is part of Bay. They had a meeting in Bay and said the Bay people want to carry one person who was Moses Mending, whereby you have Comrade Gasenjo Kano. Gasenjo did not agree to that. Moses did not agree to give way to Gasenjo. All right. So at the end of the day, you realize that everybody said we're going to fight our battle on our own. And this is the same instance that will take place, the same pattern that will happen in 2029. There's no if and if about it. Because as it stands right now, even as they're very soon, we're talking about the amount of people. Okay, let's take for example, Bedeflan. Where they both of them from? And that is so there are Saint people there, and that is inland people there. Now big brother and small brother there. But then you realize that big brother say that man lay picking that he's supposed to give way. The picking say the big brother is supposed to give me way. I got more vote. I got more supporter. And at the end of the day, that division came instantly. Saint vote was divided. Both of them got vote over there, on them got more vote. So that same pattern, it will play out loud comes 2029 in a slow region. There is no debate about it. That's what I kept telling you. It is good. The same slow solidarity is a very fun and beautiful idea. It sounds very well, excellent, but I don't see it happening. That is my opinion.
So get the slow solidarity or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a supporter of slow solidarity or something, right? And I've been targeted by some young, guys, saying a lot of things, because you close to, in this person, and then you're afraid to make decision. It's not so. And then I was saying this. Those guys that, you guys calling their names, they are all real brother and friends of mine. And I respect all of them. I never supported NS. I supported Gompu, and I owe NS no apology when it comes to that. I work for Gompu. I work for the district office, when Gompu got elected. and I owe him that loyalty, and I wanted to appreciate him for being a good brother to me. Those would never have some good relationship, at the end, but I needed to just appreciate him for the little time I spent with him. And anytime I see him in the midst of people, I will still respecting and honor him because we worked together with my former boss. Anybody who help him, I will continue to appreciate your help. I'm not that ungrateful, and I will never be, to that to that extent where people will look at it and say this person is ungrateful. I don't want to see myself in that position for people to refer to me, in that kind of manner. So I respect NS and I respect other sons of that region, and I respect everybody from that district. If NS does wrong, I will look in the face and say to him, like, my man, everybody, look, you wrong, man. And I told some people, I said, NS too proud. He equals is too much. I don't owe you anything. I had to say the truth to him. Representing my district, I'm from that district. I had to tell you the truth in your face. And he called me, we talk. And I tell you he losses. And I tell people around him, like, look, my man, your man too proud, he acting too big, and a lot of things people saying about it, you need to calm down. That district office there. If you say you get money, go open your own firm and just manage and be millionaire on the other side. Don't come be in our district office and be doing your honor day. We paying you, we making you to survive. As far as I'm concerned, you in our district office and we paying you. So we joke about it. It's not personal. It's my big brother. And again, he called me today. We spent more than 45 minutes on the phone lecturing. And I can say to him, I say, you need to calm down. A lot of people complain about you, right? That's it. Reach out to people and tell them that losses. Don't hold it against them and act, and be fighting them over it. If he does wrong, I call you, CEO, President. Like, hey, we'll talk about it. We finish. So if you want for Slow Quadro for us to support Slow Quadro, it should be something that our process that will bring development for our people. It shouldn't just be about political something you call and
now you get him a point.
Yeah.
And the whole thing about the whole genesis about a floor solidarity is that I kept saying this, but people always think negative and think maybe out of context. You're talking about slow solidarity, and you bring education. Oh, that the let's unite one slow solidarity. I'm the only educated man. I have this amount of degree, bro.
Then go and open your
American man say, bro, that thing is not what matters. It's not. Liberia Constitution did not say you should have master or BSc or PhD to go to Capitol building. Somebody can come from high school tomorrow, graduate from high school and win election and go and sit to that house. But I think like I kept saying, the issue of slow solidarity is fine. It sounds very well. The name is very good, but there is still questionable. There is still
so this is the issue, right? Like we agree. We need to protect our side. We agree. People looking up to us for us to protect law, and we for me 100% support law solidarity when it comes to development. When there's law, young people, the youth come together and say, look, we want to honor this other project, and we need everybody's support. Trust me, I'm going to make my contribution. Because at the end of the day, we're from slow. We're going to, if they agree 2029 and say they want to organize a slow solidarity to support a candidate, trust me, when they need support, I say son of slow, but to see me on that campaign thing, I will not appear. And the good news for me is I'm not going to, be wearing anybody t-shirt, doing anything. My fight for 20 is Nema unity. Yeah, that's the only biggest thing I'm going to be part of is, to support Nema unity for 2029. That's the only thing I'm going to be part of. But when it comes to somebody represented, they doing one, that one, comes 2029, if the slow people still didn't get ready to support one person, BO2 will come up with a BO solidarity. But
the BO solidarity is, the BO people, there has always been 3 names in the BO belt. You have Zari, Zo and the other guy. The guy that his brother working with Honest. Kwanu.
Kwanu,
Orlando.
Orlando Kwanu.
Yes. So these are the three in the Bill region.
Yeah.
And then I told this.
Bill electoral college.
Yeah. I told this.
College.
This speaking is trying to contest 1 year in the county. It's trying to contest. Don't look at anybody.
No.
So
look, I know people that will get NS hard time. I know them. This is what's going to happen to NS. And I made the analysis to him a few days ago, and I told some people around him they need to be very careful. Don't relax. If you think you get money, don't relax on the money. Comes 2029. District 4 will be very, very, very
tense.
District 4 going to be a serious battleground. District 4, and they're not careful. You experience the situation of Gonfu. At the end of the day, the opposition can unite to go against the Ukraine. So, and they shouldn't relax on project. No representative effort on a take project more than garrison in our district. I can say that. No representative, no opposition. That means nobody in our district 4 ever undertake projects than garrison in our district. Garrison undertake a lot of projects in district 4, but guess what? In 2017, massively, we went against him. Politically, we chased him out because we felt he was very disrespectful.
Yes, there were garrison problem lives.
Garrison problem, and his supporters were very disrespectful.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
So garrison problem for 2017, garrison issue was there are two things that held garrison back. The disrespect to the late Senator Johnson, and then the disrespect for his camp. It was very broad, and everybody used to see it.
Yeah.
Now, the atmosphere changed. No one knew Gombu.
Yeah.
Serious note, no one knew Gombu. But when Gombu joined the MDR, Gombu became widely known. The election was a tense election, very fierce. And then at the end of the day, Gombu became the favorite child. He won the election. And then Gombu did not stay on the side of being a favorable child. I sat right here in my house. I called Rufus. When I issue transpired, I told Rufus, hey, Gombu is not going back. He said, why? I started giving him instances and patterns that have happened. He said, how you get to know this? I said, I have followed district number 4 for a very long time when it comes to how they do things. Now, Ernest is just some geologist who came from SAR, and if Ernest stands on a ticket of NDR to contest win district number 4, the corporate Johnson will make sure that Gombu will not return. And that's what happened in 2023. Now, with what you're saying, I see it. District number 4 is a battleground. It will be the very tense election that it would, even if you have one vote, to win the election, you tell God thank you, because everybody will want to take their side and say this is my own. You go to the ball, all right. You go to the ball when you enter ball belt, that whole ball region is for Gombu.
If we go get big Gombu ball,
the only good thing that will happen is if the demarcation comes and ball along and stays within that belt, then Gombu is out. He will shoulder himself a little bit. But if that does not happen, the district remains the way it is. It's a battleground, very serious battle.
This is what's going to happen. Since we are making analysis about District 4, we are not politicians. Don't get it wrong. We are making our view. We're not supporting anybody. We are not supporting any politician. We're just making our view. We are supporting Nema unity. Clear. Now, District 4 comes 2029. Gombu will be protecting ball.
Yeah.
No matter what, but will get a support to Gompu. Then in so always between your own. So NS will not get vote in Vangre. Vangre will get a support to whosoever garrison going to support. If NS can hold people from Gomwe good, NS will lose Gomwe.
But and you are the chief of staff.
I'm telling you today, mark on wall.
Bangwe go the chief of staff.
We from there. We telling you. And I can't hold Gomwe good. Don't matter thing. I was working Gompu up at Gomwe people were going against Gompu. One reason they were going against Gompu. Because Gompu suspended me for supporting Twah. 6 months, I was not on salary. Those guys used that propaganda against Gompu. The fact that he suspended our son for 6 months without no reason, for your own political right, will go against you. You know what I mean? The same man who the chief of staff today for NS, they ran after me.
Excuse me.
My own big brother, they more than Nesto. All of them, they put that thing together. I called them. I would have 44. I called them back to Jeremy and go put myself in the center. They said, no, I pretend. I said, but your kid to fight for me. I'm telling you, when I said to her, she the man, I said, no. The man said, no. We the man, if I may suspend you, I did respect. I said, but it now, different behind now. Your kid to fight for me. I tell you, I said, the man, I said to her, issue, just still say no. Now, how all of them went against Gompu in our region, they massively defeated Gompu, right? Bill people will come up with a candidate. So now get plenty towns that is just so I think 11 towns. 11 towns in Seoul. And I just small town, the bigger town in Seoul, like I play, that Senri, that the Seoul play Zegre at big town. The Zegre can register in Senri.
And Sangom play always put out Kennedy.
Yes, Sangom play always put out Kennedy. And Sangom play Lawrence will decide to vote from that end.
Yeah.
Yeah. So NS have to be very careful. NS collective vote on the on I call it on something. NS collective vote. The influence of Senator Johnson collective vote from everywhere. Senator Johnson is no more. And as Kun will be looking at his face comes 2029. He will not open this up fight more people. Because he wants Nima United to protect his interest. His interest is the biggest thing that ever be looking in 2029. So you'll not be able to be coming down at that to fight. You'll be up. You'll be looking at everybody support. You'll call everybody in the room, I need all of your support. So if you really want to win, comes 2029, in my opinion, not my opinion, no. Not constant, I'm saying my own thing. So, comes 2029, everybody needs to fight for themselves. You need to build a personal relationship with me to convince you to support you. But if you wait and think that you will get me because I will be supporting you 2029, you dare lie. I will go and catch my food for Kuma Water. Because that's what some of them can do. They can't build relationship with people. They will be thinking that, oh, when once the president supports me, the president supports me. And 2029 is going to be a different ball game. District 4 is going to be a serious battleground.
Yeah, it is.
District 4 is going to be a serious battleground. And it's still we're looking at still saying and thinking that he's doing project, he's doing the one, he's doing that one, or getting good vote, or taking you're not going to penetrate Bill. Bill going to make sure it build a serious defense system in our region. And they always do that. And then Sloan will make sure all of the things we say Sloan will come out with kind of Sloan now they are thinking different. I'm telling you today that I thought the most serious matter young men for Sloan is that of Sloan senior brother I know. The city Morovia, the same beginning to implement. I know them good. I know the Brazilian like Morovia and say Morovia. They can't go about, but they will call meeting. They get sending where they can have a meeting at Police Academy. They always call it I mean to Police Academy. All the Sloan men and they go to Police Academy. They meet there. They send 4-5 young men to go distill with that thing in District 4. And there's not getting for that one. Look, I weigh anything. I have weighed anything. And they not get serious solidity for propaganda. He not get it. Then when I listen.
They will fly. They will fly standing to go run propaganda.
And they not get solid defense system that can battle propaganda. They not get it. I waited already. In
So
2023, in 2023, I
when I,
waited. They did not get it.
when I weighed, the people that speaks for him, uh, I
They're all
think
emotional. All of them emotional. They can get entire emotion to
I
that.
think this boy, Yomi and Boomy, and then this
No,
other
no,
guy.
Bill is the Bill for Bill is good. Bill is good. He's
Yeah.
intellectual. Bill is
And
good.
there's one other guy from Saint Sobel there too. He's with them. So I think
Yeah.
those three might put out a good defense, but
Yeah. He can use Bill. He can use Bill. We and Bill were we're on the same thing. We've been fighting. We know we good. We know one another. Bill can put out a good fight. Yeah, Bill can do that. Bill can do that, but Bill and Luke cannot do it because the thing about propaganda when it coming from one end, we have one thing. We have one something before they call Emerson that in 2017 election. In 2017, you ever follow this before election? We got Emerson that when Garrison take for Emerson now made report on Garrison. So Garrison he couldn't, get that thing out of it. Where the Emerson are coming from with the whole thing? Everything about Garrison and Emerson I will post it. It was not just one person that fighting Garrison, so it was a battle of terrible for Garrison. It was look, everybody were against him. So I was telling Ernest, look, people, lay aside your position. Because when they see you tomorrow, it'll be shameful. With all the big thing, I'm educated, I will wear people in Liberia. When you're not there, the joy you will get can't really make you happy. Yeah. You will start
yeah,
coming down the way you used to use your guy, you used to use money, you'll not be using it that again. So just start the thing, that the same thing people used to say. Just stop it and work together, bring everybody on board, reconcile with everybody, let us work together. And for sure, if possible, I support you. What do you think? Based on our relationship. If possible, tomorrow my brother go different place, I support you. Based on our relationship. If possible,
yeah.
you work with me.
So what we're saying here is that we all want the good for our district
Of course.
comes 2029.
2029.
We are not in any way discouraging people of not exercising their right, but I personally am speaking from the pattern in which District Number 4 has thread on.
And you
Now,
want support that you want support that store or I got your store you supported you are supporting Saki Johnson.
yeah,
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
2017, Saki
Yeah.
is my cousin. I supported
Yeah, you
Saki.
see, that Mr. President, you're not doing justice to the debate. You're not doing justice to the act, the conversation because you want to support that there's a Deneco or Slow Quado or Twah or Bay Quado, all of those things, right? You support that Saki because Saki is your uncle. Saki is, from Slow, from Bay. It was based on that, you supported Saki. And that is seeing a call, the people calling for today, you want to question that, I see Amber. So,
No,
that's serious,
listen, listen. All
you are
right,
not being fair to the conversation. So
I I said okay. When
I
it
can only agree
say
with you on one thing. I can only agree with you one thing. This is
why?
the only thing I can agree with you on. The reason you're not going to support anybody is because you are the president of the district organization, the
And
model government.
I've said it 1,000 times.
The two
I've
reasons I
said
will
it
not be
1,000 times.
supporting the two reasons I will not be supporting District 4 candidate any candidate District 4 comes 2029. One reason. Reason number one. I'm the spokesperson to Aquado.
Mhm.
Two, where I said if I make decision, they will my bossman have to be in the nose of the decision. Politically, comes 2029, you will decide where our Lincoln will go to fight. So if my bossman say you for this, the only decision my boss will not make for me that reasonably you got to understand you will negatively you consider me is that if it's somebody from my family, my blood family say I will run. Now one day that my boss will say, okay, no problem. I think it's reasonable enough for you to go in the other side because that's a family. But outside of my family, whatever decision that decision will be made by my boss man, which is Tico.
Yeah, so what we're saying here is we giving early awareness to our people. And like I always say, while we get started and people overlooking us, by 2029, I can see that Twah platform will be the most happiest seat.
And they'll be running, they'll be saying that you're arguing, they'll be telling
Yeah,
you
arguing. And hopefully by that time, then maybe I hope and pray that by that time we'll have the well modern studio in Gapley where we will have area to do all of that. Because if you look at the analysis of how people of District Number 4 has been voting before, everybody will want to stand with their own. Nobody have been, willing. No region has been single-handedly willing to say, let's unite, let's join together and carry one person. Y'all put the difference aside. It has not happened in District Number 4. When each time those topics or discussion occurs, it ends up with we'll all go on our own. We men and women on ourselves will go fight.
I see it working 3 places this come around. For my research, on those that I can talk to, I see it working 3 places. I see it working in Bio. Trust me. I see it working in Ball.
Yeah.
I see it working slow this time come around. I know who I'm talking to. To the extent somebody even got mad at me, threatening me that if you continue with this, I will not call you anymore. The person called me to to get my opinion on the slow quadro call. And I said, why? Why slow quadro at this time? He said, we didn't need any I got a question for you. We didn't need your support. I said, so you did my support, but you didn't want me to question the decision of slow quadro. He said, my man, we are done with this, and we are asking you guys to support this slow call because you're from our region. I said, okay, but I don't think it's necessary for me to actually, place my support to slow quadro right now. Because from what I said, I'm not a politician. If you want us to do development for our district or in our district, trust me, I will make my contribution. That's clear. That's clear something rather than development. But when it comes to political something, no, I'm not going to be part of it.
Yeah, so it's quite.
I'm not also discouraging anybody, being part of the Slow Quadro organization or whatever you believe in our region. You can support your region, you can support your side, wherever you want to go. That's your business. And I'm not against anybody. I'm friendly with the district lawmaker. We can talk, we can have our joke, we have our conversation. Wherever anybody want to go that a business about, I maintain my relationship, my friendship with whosoever I hear from District 4 and not a name. I'm not against anybody. I support every young person, and I'm friendly with everybody. My biggest support, my biggest dream is for us to put NEMA together, NEMA unity for 2029. That's the only thing I'm going to support.
Yeah, that's the only thing we're going to support. Well, folks, it's been a pleasure here tonight. I want to say thank you to you all. Those discussions we're having is centers around unity. NEMA unity is very important. We got to adhere to that. NEMA unity. But it means we have to start our groundwork now to work towards achieving the unity that we want.
For NEMA, right?
For NEMA.
Okay.
For NEMA comes 2029.
Okay.
Now, the Twah River, District Number 4, we are not discouraging anybody from believing in what they want to believe in. It's not. The quote-unquote slow solidarity is very fine. It's very fine, but in my own opinion, from where I sit, in my own opinion, I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening. And the reason that I don't see it happening, I'll lay out the reason for the on stage. But whatever you believe in, it's up to. It's up to you. It's you. How you want to go about it to run your decision comes 2029. It's solely you. We're not telling you don't do this, don't do that, but we are just giving an analysis of how District Number 4 operates when it comes to elections. Everybody sticks with their region, their clans. I'm from Bio. In Bio me, I go bay in bay. For me, I always in District 4 people don't know. Baby Atoma, you take me to baby Atoma.
Baby Amanga.
You take me at the very slow. I'm from slow. So anyway, you put me into Iowa, I lay down there, I sleep. I go to beauty people know me beauty. I go to the inner people there.
And the slow, sorry, director Prince is part of it too as well.
Prince Bill part of slow solidarity.
Yeah.
So there is a lot more that comes.
I mean, when I say if on slow, you're part of the solidarity, because if you from slow, I mean you part of the solidarity, right? Because, because all the sons and daughters from slow, they are part of the organization.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
that's what it is. So, I mean,
and I see chat room, they're fighting one another. They're betting every day. They disagree one in that chat room. The other person get aside, the other person get aside. But again,
thank God, I ain't even there. Yeah. Thank God, I ain't even in that chat room.
Because they're not supposed to never agree on supporting one person. This is the information. They are never agree on supporting one person. They are never agree on taking a side in the 2029 election. They just open that chat. They just created that chat room because they want for everybody from slow to be, in our chat room to discuss our, children development. That's the reason the chat room created, but we're not.
It is not possible, and it won't be possible. That's a fact. It's not possible. On the unifying to come out with one candidate from slow, it is not possible.
Yeah, I don't think it's possible. Again, it's not possible.
Because
it level the ways on the organizers and the team players are putting
it
together.
The quote unquote people behind it are not genuine in what they do. What do I mean? They are not studying the pattern or how they should go about doing it. And something is playing into that. And I personally, if you ask me, I kept saying that solidarity sounds very, good, but I don't see a forthcoming comes 2029. I see everybody fighting their own battle, and that will be it.
Okay, this is my last comment on this, and I'm about to leave because I want to cry already. So, okay, in our slow solidarity chat room, you get Princeton. This a greeting with Prince. I got Prince Bill. The two of them can see eye to eye in our chat room. So in our same chat room, you get people for Prince that disagreeing with Princeton, and in our same chat room, Princeton get beginning to that going after group of Prince. So I was the same person in our chat room and say, hey, look, gentlemen, we get being in the same chat room from the same region, and then people going against one another, be fighting one another. We are here to discuss our district development. If you get anything to help your colleagues, your brothers and all your sisters from the same district, from the same children, I think that is the reason we are here for, to be able to help one another so that we all can achieve. Yes, we all need to succeed in Morovia. So can we stop, attacking one another and then be positive, in our approach and be able to help one another and help each other, out there. So I was trying to convince them, bro, we need to work together. Let us forget about here and there. I say, they say, person say, and for me, I hear that thing they call, I say, John say, Peter say, if I want to come for you, I come for you direct. If I want to approach you, I come to you direct, approach you like this. Look, I hate to go beyond people, because if I go beyond you, then me, I afraid of you. I know. I want to come for you, I come for you direct, and approach you, and deal with you. And if deal with you, I laugh with you and done. I don't want to keep in my mouth for anybody. So, solidarity. I'm a son of Slaw. I am the son of District 4. I'm from Slaw region, and I support Slaw solidarity development. But politically, I disagree with that. And we need to work together. If I see a day necessary, turn to the NAT to support Slaw solidarity. If I would be, my position will allow me to be part of, to partake in politics, then I will make a decision. But for now, I support Nema Unity and Slaw solidarity development. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you, Lincoln. Well, folks, it has been a pleasure here tonight. We are just saying something that relates to unity. We're talking about unity both in Nimba and District Number 4. All we need is the good of our people. We got to be united. One verse. In Nima, fine, it's good. We got to start working now towards it. District 4, slow solidarity. It sounds very good, but the gap is wide open. So,
don't make the people feedback, please. Do the people think you might not supporting that process. So we shouldn't discourage them. Don't get me wrong. Support can say legal and United States is supporting NS. They are in the middle.
no,
Yeah.
for me, the honestly, when I came in,
people, they will
when I came here
follow
in
me.
2025, right? When he came on America in 2025, he was with me. He spent 1 week here in Indiana. The next thing I saw on Facebook was Ernest was living with me in America. I'm a supporter of Ernest, and I claim say I don't partake. And the person I said was nobody else, my own brother, about me. The one you call Princeton.
So why is he not part of the organization? I didn't see in the chat room.
That man there, he part of the chat room.
But the part of the man, right?
But the thing, what happened is, we said there is no political discussion in this chat room. That's why you see he's quiet.
So outside of politics, can I say anything in the chat room?
Nothing.
No, I didn't agree with you. He's my good brother. He's my good brother. I beg you, don't go there. That man is aspiring for this full constituent now. So you need to be respected.
Now you're aspiring, but I'm my own begin. I ain't got time for him.
He's one of the respected, aspiring for District 4 Constituent 9. He's the honor of the people. So
that is district number 4 book man now. We know good. I mean
that young people, you want the face of the young people. You want the faces of the young people. So I think the people going to see, they're going to decide. But it is why it is. Constituent 29, people can decide, on where to go. They can decide which side, the NS will remain, but for what I believe or what I know of District 4.
For me, whatever I always say, District number 4, when they fight a battle, whoever wins the election will get seat on Twah River table. That's it.
Bill is the electoral college. Bill has support equipment. So NS is going to be very careful. You can throw any amount of development out place that people can understand development. Say, why at this time they will always go against you. So the only thing NS can do is to tie around him. Vote Bonway, no matter what, vote Bonway. Because Bonway saying now 1,000 plus vote. Vote Bonway. Vote so.
But you're talking about Bonway. Bonway have the chief of staff. How many times Bonway get? I think three times in Bonway.
Bonway is not in NS land right now.
Bonway got three. Bonway got a whole entire chief of staff.
Bonway is not in NS land right now. Bonway is not in NS land right now.
But me, we got a question. Y'all in Bonway people, yo.
No, they got issues. Bonway and Senate always got issues.
Now you think we got a question.
They always got issues. The Pope for Senate can leave and go look for getting our play. Then they go make people.
Bye, see you. That's
so like issue. It's not political issue, a social issue out there. So you can talk to politics.
All right, folks. It's been a pleasure here tonight. I want to say, we are talking about unity. It's not in any way discouraging people from partaking into what or believing in what they want to believe in. And I always been clear. When it comes to election in district number 4, I don't take side. I am an independent person. Comes district number 4 election, I will be here as a watchdog, and hopefully by that time, maybe I'll be in district number 4 with my analysis, sitting hopefully in the Twah River Twah River radio studio, in Twah River studio, hopefully, with my analysis about district number 4. Or I will sit right here and give my analysis in district number 4 like I will do for now to 2029. We are not discouraging anybody. It is your right to partake in the election. That is your privilege. That is your right. But it has been a pleasure here tonight. And before we leave, we started with Nima Unity, and we said Nima Unity is good. but it requires work, not just overnight work. Early preparation is very important. We should not just include people into unity during electionary period. We should not just include people into unity because we want something from them. Let's be genuine when we are asking for NEMA unity. District number 4. It's a very serious issue. The pattern in which district number 4 has dwelt on in the past. Can this time around the incumbent survive in district number 4 and return to second term? In 2017, the incumbent did not return. In 2023, the incumbent did not return. Can that be averted comes 2029? Or will district number 4 tread on the same path? That is the questions that lingers in the minds of everybody. And we hope that unity will bring us together at the end of the day. Let's take our music. Yes, I go NEMA. I see it when I say NEMA is power, when I say NEMA is education. Maybe that is too much of both. We're not laying NEMA, not giving a hard time. No, but you got too many doctorate degree holders, master degree holder, bachelor degree holder, associate. We're not laying too many books now in NEMA country. At the end of the day, we want bother to nobody idea. John Brown idea is not good. Mary idea is not good. What did Mary know? What did John know? That come and tell me, say, I'm going to do the one. This is, these are things that are giving us problem. Education is good, but let's be able to coexist and share our ideas together. NEMA unity. NEMA, let's unite and make a difference. Once again, on Wednesday, on the 20th, we will be hosting a group of students from NEMA based in India. Will be here serving as our guests. The president, the speaker, program committee chair, and the PRO will be here, speaking to us, and we will get to know what is happening in India with them. I'm told they have a convention, their inauguration will soon take place in June. So hopefully we will get to hear from them. And then this weekend will be a very busy weekend. The platform is expected to, we will be live covering several events. The NEMA Quado and corporate graduation will be also live on our page. So keep following us. Share our page. It is the Twah River platform. Riverside Talk tonight will just center around NEMA and Twah River. Thank you. Have a good time. Bye from mine. God's willing, we'll be here again.